Hello, Sylvia family. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you today? Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So how are you doing? Guys, you're highly welcome to my channel today. How is everyone? Our topic today is going to be about mother-in-laws. How to live with your mother-in-law. How to live with your mother-in-laws. Guys, I'm trying to share myself out. Share me out, guys.
Te presentamos el alineador.
Share me out. So, who is in the building? What do you think about our mother-in-laws? What do you think, guys? What do you think? I hope the thing is loud enough. Let me put my My speaker. What do you think about your mother-in-laws? What do you think about your mother-in-laws? So what do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think about your mother-in-laws, guys? What? Naomi, Beckman, hello sis. Thank you so much for coming in. Guys, what do you think about your mother-in-laws? What do you think about them? Tell me, I want us to discuss about mother-in-laws, okay? What do you think? Do you think our mother-in-laws are living happily with us, or is there issues? There are so many times that I hear issues at home about mother-in-laws. People complaining, saying so many things about their mother-in-laws, complaining and complaining about what is going on in their home and other things. Okay? And today we're going to talk about it. What is the best way to treat your mother-in-law? How do you live with them? How is the best way to treat your mother-in-law? Okay, guys. During this Women's Day, 8th of March, last week, I talked about it. I said, women think, who are complaining about their mother-in-laws, who think some are not happy with them, that if you treat them right, they will treat you right, okay? You treat your mother-in-laws right, they will also treat you right. That's You are not going to lose by treating your mother-in-law right. If you treat her right, she'll treat you right. If you don't treat her right, I don't know. You need to treat your mother-in-law very, very, very well, okay? That is just, there's no two ways about it. Treat her good, treat her right, make her feel at home in her son's house, okay? Don't be harsh to her. A woman who has only one child, a son, once that child is married, the woman gets another child. That child is her daughter-in-law. And that means that she has 2 children now. But what of when that woman comes in and begin to discriminate and not begin to treat her mother-in-law very well? Then which means that woman doesn't love the husband. If you really love your husband, you must treat her mother well, his mother well. Because his mother is your mother. Remember what the Bible says, that when 2 people get married, they become one. So you and your husband is one. And his mother is your mother. Your mother is his mother. So both of you have 2 mothers now. But when you come into a home and you begin to, feel that the woman is disturbing, or imagine the woman has only one son, and that boy is his only child. So you are expecting that boy to forget his mother after training that boy all these years. Remember, today is Mother's Day. So you remember that song talks about sweet mother, talks about so many things about mothers, what mothers go through for their children. Remember? Mothers go through a lot of things for their children. Honestly speaking, mothers, they suffer a lot for their children. So because mothers suffer a lot for their children, you don't expect that boy to just forget the mother like that. And you don't expect the woman to forget the son like that. Remember, that boy has lived, that man that you're calling a man before was a boy before. He has lived with the mother for many years before he got married to you. So treat her right. Okay? Treat her very, 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 very well. Treat your mother-in-law very well. If you treat her well, you don't have problem with her. Mother-in-laws are very easy. You remember, women, we are very easy people to deal with. We are very easy people to live with. I'm telling you, women are very easy people to live with. And if you live with your mother-in-law very happily, she will always bless you. The problem, you are looking at her as a competitor, but she's not your competitor. It's 2 different things. She's your mother. She's not your competitor. You don't compete with your mother. You don't compete with anybody. Like your own mother. You're not competing with your own mother either. You're not competing with your mother. You're not competing with your mother-in-law. But if you treat her well, I'm telling you with experience, you will enjoy her. Not only with experience, with a lot of women experience. I know a lot of women, you will not even know that person is their mother-in-law. You will think it's their own mother. Treat them so well. I just want to tell you this. Unless you have, even if you have problem with her, go and settle with her. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Even if you have problem with her, settle with her and it will pay you well. The better you settle with her, the earlier. The earlier you settle with her, the better for you, because if you really want to really get a blessing, imagine your mother-in-law blesses you. How that marriage will be for you for the rest of your life. I listened to one man of God, one woman of God, one servant, one woman of God. She said something like, this man has lived with his mother for 20 something years, even 30 years before he got married to you. And you just came in just 1 year and you want to separate the man and the mother. It's not done like that. What you should do is to make the family larger. Remember, you too, you're going to be a mother-in-law one day. If you have a son, you are going to be a mother-in-law. Definitely, you must be a mother-in-law one day, and you want your son's wife to treat you bad? No, you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want your son's wife to treat you very bad. I don't know, something is wrong with my chair. You wouldn't want him to. You wouldn't want the woman to treat you bad. So it is a seed. So it's like sowing a seed. When you sow a good seed, it will come out to you very well. Okay? If you sow a seed, good seed, the seed will germinate and then you'll be able to harvest a good seed. If you don't sow a good seed, how will you be able to germinate this seed? Many of us are looking at it as stress. It's not a stress. This woman, she has come now. She's this, she's that. You complain a lot. You talk a lot. You say things that you're not supposed to say. You can't even enter the market and buy her something nice. Sometimes she has come to your house, she lives in your house, and she's been there taking care of the children. That's her grandchildren, your own children, and she's taking care of them, and you don't even see it as something you can appreciate. You think it's easy to take care of a child. And she takes care of this child, and you go to work, and you come in, and you are not appreciating it. What do I call that? That means that you're not appreciative at all. You must in every way be appreciative. When she comes and bring you things, buy you, maybe she comes from home, she buys, even if she comes without announcing. It doesn't matter. You know why some people sometimes they say their mother-in-law is harsh, is this, is that? I think it's the hand you give to her. Maybe your husband brings you to her and then maybe she was a bit objective of you, and then what do you say? You begin to get upset, you begin to get annoyed. Well, you just need to prove to her that she's not what you think you're not what she thinks you're not what she's thinking, that you are a good person. Because maybe she's trying to protect her son's interest. Yeah. But I cannot blame her. Give me that amazing thumbs up, girls. Share me out. Give me that amazing thumbs up. Amazing thumbs up, girls. Amazing. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes you feel that she doesn't like you, but you can make her like you. Buy her things. Do you know many ways you can make her to like you? By buying her things. Buy her things. Make her believe that you are a good person. When she comes, she cook, appreciate the food she has cooked. When you've not, even if she's not in the house, when you have not heard from her for a very long time, you call her. If she's living with you, you call her and tell her, how are you feeling today? You make sure that you find out how she's doing, how she's feeling, what's going on with her, you know. How are you doing today, Mama? How are you? How is everything? Okay, how to live with them is very easy. It's a very easy way to live with another woman. Because people always believe that women are it's hard to live with other women. But I think there are ways to live with women. Women love appreciation. Appreciate her. I don't say you should worship her or anything. Just appreciate her for whom she is. And then if she has faults, learn how to live with those faults she has. Because everybody has faults. Nobody can be like you. You cannot be like her, and she cannot be like you. So you learn to tolerate her, learn to live with her. All these trends going around saying mother-in-law is not even okay. Learn how to tolerate her, live with her, appreciate her, okay? Learn it so well. It's very, very important to learn how to appreciate her. She too, she will appreciate you. She too, she will appreciate you, okay? I used to have a friend of mine that if you see her and her mother-in-law, they even sew uniform. You will not even know the difference between them. I'm telling you. You will not know that there's a difference between her and her mother-in-law. Honestly speaking. Yeah. To say about the list, Sometimes we think that no, it's not possible. You cannot live with these women. They are so hard to deal with. They are so difficult to deal with. No, they are not difficult. Because when I saw them last time, they were as if they were so close. I said, wow, what I was really inspired, eh? Everything the mother-in-law goes to shop whenever she's coming, she buys her everything because they live in Spain. The mother-in-law lives in Spain. She too, she lives in Spain. Yeah. So she visits them often. And when she's coming, she buys her things. If you see them cooking, once she comes in, she just surrenders her kitchen. But the mother-in-law will say, no, 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 I don't want to cook. I don't want. This is your kitchen. He said, no, please go ahead. So she's allowed. She just says, okay, I take. You allow me to cook in your. He said, yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead and cook. So she cooks. They eat and they are happy. She stays like a week and she goes. Sometimes after like 2-3 months before she comes again. So it's nothing to quarrel about. I don't know where the agreement, I don't know where the complaint is coming from. So I would like people to tell me where this complaint is coming from. Where is this complaint coming from? This complaint, is it coming from the fact that you are not in good terms or she doesn't like you or what? If you're in the house, please can you contribute? Yeah, where is the complaint coming from? I want to know. If you're in the building, can you contribute, please? I want to know where this complaint is coming from. Where is there so much complaint for mother-in-laws and other things? I want to know. Where is the complaint coming from? Where is it? Where is it so? The complaint is so much. Everybody talking about mother-in-laws, and I just decided to say, okay, let me just watch and let me just talk about it today. Let me just see what is going on. What is all these things about mother-in-laws? I want to know where the complaint. What is actually the main complaint? Where is the complaint coming from? Can somebody contribute? I want to know where this complaint of mother-in-law is coming from. Yeah. I want to know Where is it coming from? Where is people complaining about their mother-in-law? Where is the area? Because I've mentioned some areas now, and I want people to tell me, because there's so many complaints happening. I mean, in the world, everybody's complaining. Why is there so many complaints? I want you to write. I don't want emojis. I want you to write and tell me, where is the complaint coming from? What type of complaint? We are into so many complaints. People are complaining of this, that. I just want to know where it's coming from. I just want to know, is it from the woman or the mother? Because everybody talks about, hey, my mother-in-law is this, my mother-in-law is this, my mother, my father, my... Nobody talks about father-in-laws. It's always mother-in-laws, and I don't know why. So I want to know why today. I want to actually let us talk about this thing. Let us discuss it and gist about it. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know why. Why is there so much complaint, so much default, so much complaint from here to there? You go to there, they say, my mother-in-law was around, she's around, so when she's around. No. When she's around, it's supposed to be one of the best times you're supposed, because you have somebody to help you out in so many other ways. You need somebody to talk to. You see, the fact remains something is missing somewhere. Immediately you realize the fact that you and your husband is one, you realize the fact that you and your husband, you will not have problem with your mother-in-law. It's because you're still looking at your husband as a different person. You are a different person. Immediately you realize it, that you and your mother-in-law is the same, you and your husband is the same person, which means that your husband's mother is your mother. The men treat their mother, their wife's mother very well. Why is it that the women don't treat their 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 husband's mother very well? Why is there always a problem? Why is there always a gap? Why is there always a breach? But some people don't have problem with their mother-in-law. Some people are living peacefully, happily, no problem. Okay, they don't have problem of any type at all. Some people are very contented. Over contentment, they worry them. Some people are very contented. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. I need to get a battery. My battery is a bit low. Some people are very contented with their mother-in-law. I'm telling you the truth. You will not believe it. You think I'm joking. I'm not joking. Some are very contented, and because they are very contented, when you're saying all this thing, they begin to wonder, is it really normal? Is it really real? No, is it true? I don't think my this thing is working well. Look at it. Is it really true? Is it possible? Things like that. They begin to wonder. But there are people who is having problem. Some people have serious problem, understanding their mother-in-law. And I wonder why. I wonder very, very well why. And they take it for granted. It's not something you should take for granted. It's something you should fix. There's no competition. There's no two ways about it. There's nothing to fight about. There is no quarrel on it. Just be a nice woman. Okay? Be ready to accept her. You know why? If you lay a good foundation, maybe later in life, at your own later life, your son gets married. Some people say, I don't mind. Hi! Ogna, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Someone will say, I don't mind. They will say something. They will say so many things. They will talk and talk and talk and talk. For me, I don't see it that way. I see it as it's what you give is what you get. Okay? You sow. What you sow is what you reap. How is the children? How is everybody? Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I thought you'd be resting now, sleeping. Thank you for breathing in. So we are talking about mother-in-laws, about, people, how they talk about their mother, how they treat their mother-in-laws, how they think about their mother-in-laws, things that they do, and they complain about their mother-in-laws a lot. And I'm trying to see it looks funny to me because I'm trying to make it look like, where is this problem coming from? Why are people so much, why are there so much problem with mother-in-laws, with, the woman? Yeah, welcome, ma. Yes, oh yeah, I thought so too, that you're so occupied. I thought you'll be sleeping. What are you doing now? Yeah, when I came back, I had a lot of jobs I was trying to do. I did a lot of jobs and I even cooked something. So, welcome, Pastor Rogers. Ogna Rogers, thank you so much, girl, for coming in. Let me give you a mega shout out, a mega shout out in the building.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Mega shout out. Mega shout out to Pastor Ogna Rogers. Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. You're highly welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hedy James, Naomi Botlong, thank you so much. Everyone who is in the live stream, I appreciate. Thank you. So, girl, I wonder what is going on. I wonder why people are complaining. I wonder why it is always mother-in-law with their daughter-in-laws, and I don't see the men. Thank you. And I don't see the men complaining about their mother-in-laws. It's always the women complaining. And me, I think it's a seed. It's what you sow, is what you reap. And as a young woman, you have to sow a good seed. So that maybe as you have a boy, any woman out there listening to me, if you have a boy, child, be full aware and sure that one day you'll be a mother-in-law. And if that system comes on, you'll be able to remember what you did to your own mother-in-law. But if you sow a good seed now, I don't think you have any problem. That lady that your son is going to marry will take care of you. Okay? Will take very good care of you. And you too should be able to take care of your daughter-in-law. and you are a mother-in-law out there, please don't be nasty, don't be bad, don't be, don't be, even if the woman is a little bit not what you want her to be. Remember that people can never be the same. Nobody is going to be the same. Nobody can be the way you want them to be. Because everybody has his own different ways. Everybody's brought up in different background. But one thing you should know is that that child, that woman living in your son's house is now your daughter. Because your son and the woman is now one. Okay, it is one. That is the covenant of marriage has brought them together. They are one. So there's no need to separate them. There's no need to think. Even if you feel that she's not doing what you want her to do, don't worry. She's going to change, okay? She will change and she'll become a better person. I know many mother-in-laws are going to watch this. I know many mother-in-laws are going to talk about it. Yes. But what happened? You see, maybe you wanted her to be some other kind of person, or you wanted her to be this kind of person, but it's not going to be possible because you cannot have exactly the same copy of you. If you're preparing plantain in another way and she's preparing plantain in another way, it doesn't mean that she's not okay. Okay, even if she's not getting exactly what you want her to get, maybe you should have more patience with her and then teach her what you want her to teach. And then the woman, the younger woman, when they are teaching you, learn how to understand, you have to learn, you have to understand. Don't feel that because she's telling you this because it's her son's house. No, she's telling you because maybe it's going to help you, and you need to understand, you need to learn, even if you don't like it. Okay, if you don't like what she's doing, you don't like what she's saying, there's a way you can understand her. Understand her that she's trying to do good to you, not that she's trying to bring you down. Okay? That is just the thing. That's the way it should be. Today is Mother's Day, and I had a lot of good messages on my phone. People are sending messages of Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, happy, the mother-in-laws, the grandmothers, the women, the aunties, every woman out there, whether married or married, is a prospective mother. Okay, and the married ones, today is the Mother's Day. You go out there. Some of you who are not talking to your mother-in-law, this is the opportunity you have to reconcile with her. Okay, you can also call her on the phone. These days it's not always hard. Call her and say, Ma, happy Mother's Day and all that. Maybe from that juncture you might begin to have more rapport with her. Okay, it's not something to worry about, it's not something to be stressful about, it's not something to be killing yourself about. Just know one thing, and one thing is sure, is that she will appreciate the fact that you called her. Even if you have differences with her, as long as you people are now the same family, she will always forgive you. Okay, and I had a situation one time. Somebody was saying something like, if your mother-in-law slaps you, what will you do? I had such nasty something. Somebody sent that into me on my phone and said, if your mother-in-law slaps you, what will you do? What makes her to slap you? Something must have made her to slap you. Why? She doesn't just wake up one morning and just give you a dirty slap. Something must have happened for her to slap you. But it's not okay for her to slap you in any way. The two ways are going to be answered. Why would she slap you? What did you do? And some people were responding something. They were saying, I will beat her up. I will do this to her. I will do this to her. Are you going to beat your own mother up? You're talking as if you are dragging something with her. Like both of you are in a contest together and you're dragging with her. And it's like, she beats me up, I'm gonna beat her up. I'm gonna show her. No, there's no time to show anybody anything. Something must have happened for her to slap you. Even if your own mother, remember your own mother can slap you and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. So is it because she's your husband's mother, you're not saying, I'm gonna slap her back, I'm gonna skin her alive before? One said, I'm gonna skin her alive before her sons come back. What's the meaning of that? And I watched all the comments. There were lots of comments, and many people will say, I'm gonna call the son and tell her and say this is what it is. Some say I'm gonna do this, some say I will not do anything. I'm just gonna take it as if it's my own mother that slapped me. So but nobody said something. Nobody. I was expecting people to say something like, before she slapped me, I must have done something wrong. There must be something you must have done to warrant that slap. Okay, maybe you must have done something extraordinary, or you must have insulted, or maybe you must have done something that is not done. And then she's trying to correct you, and you're like, no, you can't correct me. And some people would tell me, I had in that comment somebody saying, you need to go to your husband's house. This is my husband's, things, those some comments that are not even meant to be said. You cannot say that, because you are the one saying, I had this message and it says, sweet mother, I will not forget you for the suffer you suffer for me. When I'm hungry, she will run around and cook for me. When I'm sick, she will run around and cook for me and take care of me. She takes me to school. She washes me. When you're young, she takes care of you. I'm not gonna forget, things like that. In all this world, you suffered for her, for your, things like that. You are, okay? Now, you keep saying this thing, you keep saying it. And then in future, and you turn around and said in future that you're gonna slap her because this is your home and all that. And then you forgot that she trained the person you're marrying from 0 to, I don't know, maybe your husband got married to you at 20, at 30, at 25, at 35. I don't know, even at 40. So imagine the man got married to you at 40, and you live with the man for 1 year, 2 years, and then what happens? A 40-year-old man, or 35 years old man, or 30-year-old man, I don't know how old. He has spent 30-something years or 35 years with his mother, and has just spent 3 years with you. And all you want to tell her is, this is my home, this is this and that. But you know that the man will not like it. Why do you want to create enmity between you and your husband? Why do you want to do things that are not even right? Why do you even want to talk to her in a way that is very, very demeaning? Okay? Or feeling, some people, maybe you're earning more than your husband. Maybe your money you're paying you is more than your husband's money. And maybe you're contributing a lot in that home. Okay, you're contributing so much money in that home, and you now feel that the woman should be under you. No. She's your mother-in-law. If for any fact, you should respect her because she's a mother of your husband. 1. 2, she's older than you. She is also your mother. Okay? Because the Bible said that we should respect our parents. So there is no area of comparison at all. Whatever she has done, the age gap in between you people, maybe she's 60, maybe she's 55, maybe she's even 70, and you are just half of the age. And then you know the experience she had, Maybe she's the kind of woman who brought up her son, or who brought up her child, who brought up her children alone. Maybe she lost her husband and she suffered to train those children. And then after you entered, instead of making her happy that she has another daughter, what you now do is to be showing madam of the house. Does that make sense? Remember, she's a woman, you're a woman. She is never too old at the game she's very good at. Because you're playing that game, you're playing it out of context. Even if she doesn't like you, don't worry. I know a lot of women that their mother-in-law never liked them. But they are still managing, I don't even say managing, they are still living happily with the man. Because why? Whatever that woman does, it doesn't even bother them. They just look at her as, my mother can do this thing. Let me not bother myself. Okay, mama, I understand. Because she will not do it forever. There's one time when I was in my home country, I used to know one pastor, very, humble man of God, very humble servant of God, who said something. He said he will never retaliate evil for, let me not call it evil. Let me know, he will never retaliate hot words with hot words. It never works. That even if you are trying to run him down, make him feel bad or anything, he said he will box you to a corner with goodness. Do you know what it means to box somebody to a corner with goodness? If you box somebody to a corner with goodness, it means something. You know what it means? It means that the person will look left, look right, look center, look middle, look up, look down. There's nothing the person is going to do. All the person is going to be seeing is goodness. You are telling the person, you're not good, you're this, you're that, you're nothing, you're this, and then the person is still doing, okay, I understand you, you're nice, I know you're upset for now, please, and all that. Some people are like that, eh? You'll be telling them terrible things, they're telling you good things. You have no other option that you just start laughing. This person, you cannot win, no. You start laughing, both of you begin to be friends. Give me that amazing thumbs up. Contribute to this live stream, guys. You are highly welcome to my live stream. The person will just begin to laugh. So imagine you use this technique for her, and the man said he cannot marry you, he will not marry you, and then the man finally convinced her. Okay, because if you didn't convince her, the man will not marry you. Let me just tell you the truth. The man, unless both of you ran away, but both of you did not run away, then both of you are together and she comes to visit you, which means the man has convinced her and she agreed. But she's still not sure. She's still a little bit annoyed. Quotes in quotes. What you do is to do goodness to her. Guys, this channel always talk about goodness. Talks about kindness. When you box her to a corner with goodness, just shower her with gifts. Women like gifts, no matter the age. Okay, we like goodness, we like good things, we like love, we like showing off appreciation, love, everything, caring. You box her to a corner with goodness, you box her to a corner with caring, you box her to a corner with gifts. Okay, I'm not saying if you can't afford too many expensive gifts. You know what women like? Elderly women like wrappers. Wrappers are not even expensive. Buy her wrappers. You buy her nice nightgown. You buy her nice undies. You buy her nice things, nice jewelries, nice ones, not expensive but nice. That's what I mean. Okay, you buy her nice sale passes. You buy her nice handbags. You buy her nice things she likes. You buy her nice bed sheets. You buy her nice plates. You buy her nice things. You wash her clothes when she comes to visit you. But I didn't tell you to wash it now. It's okay, Mama. Don't worry. Next time I will not wash it. You you just be good, be nice, box her to a corner with goodness. And what happens? I know many of you be saying, and you're saying this because you don't know the stress you are going through. No, girl, you're not going through no stress. I'm just giving you tips to run it. Okay? These are just the best form to run this thing. I'm just giving you lovely tips to run this parade. For real, eh? Quotes in quotes. I'm just giving you lovely tips to run it. And it's going to help you. It's going to help you a lot. I'm telling you the truth. Sylvia family, are you in the building? You understand me? I'm just giving you... Okay, girl. Thank you so much. Sylvia family, are you there? I want you to tell me yes, you're here. You understand me? So you run the parade, you run the whole thing like that. Don't look at it as it's not a big job. It's not a big thing. It's nothing. There's nothing big about it. There's nothing big about it. Go and watch my last week. I think last week or Women's Day video I had. I talked about mother-in-laws, okay? And I just wanted to steam today and elaborate it more because that video was short, just about 8 minutes or 9 minutes. So you could go and watch that. Lady BK Space, you're highly welcome. Thank you so much. I thought you're sleeping. You're not sleeping. Hello, Lady BK Space. Thank you so much for coming. I thought you are sleeping deep sleep by now. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much, girl. Happy Mother's Day, Lady BK Space. Thank you so much. Thank you for wishing me Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. I also wish you Happy Mother's Day. Pastor Ogna Rogers, Happy Mother's Day. I thank you so much, girls. Each and every woman in the building, I said Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, girls. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, girls. Appreciate you, ladies. Sylvia family, Happy Mother's Day. I thank you so much, each and every one of you in the building. Guys, Happy Mother's Day. And this is an yastic. That is why I'm talking about mother-in-laws, okay? Because it's Happy Mother's Day. And this is a yastic for you to measure what it's going to be like in the next. Some of you have children who are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 10, up. Give yourself another 20 years or 12 or 15 years from now. You may be a mother-in-law. You never can tell. And what happens is the measure you give that you get. Some women are so good at this. They are so good with their mother-in-laws. They are so good at it that I know that deep in them, they're going to also make a good mother-in-law. Because if you're good with your mother-in-law, there's no how you will not make a good mother-in-law. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. You will make a good mother-in-law. Okay? I know you will make it. For real. You make a good mother-in-law. There's no two ways about it. I had this video, I streamed last week. I was talking about women, okay? At the stream I talked about women and all that. And in the stream I talked about women, and I had 30 something view. I had 60 something view. The next morning I had almost 80 something view. You know why? It was just a stream, it was not a video. I had streamed for 2 hours. I had 80 something view, which means between now and the next day, more than 20 something people watched the video. More than 20 something people watched the video because they want to know what I'm talking about. And what I am saying this afternoon or stroke evening, wherever your time zone is that be nice to your mother-in-law. And mother-in-laws, be nice to your daughter-in-laws also. Sometimes they have hard times. Okay, sometimes maybe the woman have not, quote unquote, gotten what the mother-in-law is wanting her to do, like having a baby or something, but that is not a yardstick to make her feel uncomfortable in your son's house either. She also will be feeling very bad. Let it not be from you that is coming so much. Okay? Try to encourage her, try to make her understand that it's good, it's wonderful, you're a wonderful woman. Do you know some women? I know a woman that I not one or two who took them some time to have baby in their husband's house, but they are in very good time with their mother-in-law. Their mother-in-law is even telling them, relax, it will happen. Not just because your mother-in-law questioned you and say, what's happening? I hope everything is well. I hope you're doing what is going on and all that. Then you take offense and say that she's disturbing you. I don't know why she disturbs you. No, she's not disturbing you. She's only trying to find out what is going on. Some of us don't want anybody to talk about us at all. Remember, she's also your mother, so she has the right to ask you some personal questions. So you don't need to get offended, you don't need to get annoyed because she asks you something and you're like, why? Why is she asking me all that? Why does she want to know? She's stressing me. And then you're calling your friends. Then you tell your friends, she's disturbing me every time she's asking me some questions and I don't like the questions she's asking me. And then your friends will advise you wrongly and tell you, why is she worrying you? Why is she bothering you? She's not supposed to be bothering you that way. She's bothering you. She'll give it back to her, back to back, just like what I said. And then you give it back to her, back to back, and she slaps you, and then it becomes enmity starts. Or even if she doesn't slap you, Both of you exchange some hot words that don't even allow the exchange at all. There should never be any yardstick for exchange of words. To all the women out there, happy Mother's Day. I remember one poem that I used to sing. We used to sing when I was small. Somebody sent me that poem and she said, my mother who sat and watched my infant hair when sleeping on my cradle bed. Da 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 da. My mother, when sickness make me cry, who gazed upon my heavy eye. I should. My mother will pray and say, God help my son. You know, there is the English version, there is American version, there is African version, there is European version, there is every kind of version pertaining mothers. So every mother is a mother, whether you're mother-in-law, whether you're a mother, or whether you are single, married, whatever way. And whatever way that your husband's mother using training her children, whether with her husband, or whether she lost her husband, whether she's rich, whether she's poor, you know, sometimes when you feel that you're more, you know, advantaged, financially advantaged in the other side, you begin to talk anyhow, behave anyhow. Or the mother-in-law, sometimes when they feel that they are more advantaged, they begin to talk to the woman anyhow or treat her like trash. No. There should be an equilibrium side. There must be a balanced equation. The equation must be balanced, okay? Must be balanced. I watched one movie. The movie was very interesting. It's called Mother-in-Law. I know many of you have watched it. It's a very interesting movie. The movie talks about how, you know, the actress, the mother-in-law really dealt with her, and then they both of them, later they became friends. And then she was like, on her wedding, she started, the lady started crying. Then she now said, she remembered when she was going to get married to her husband, her mother-in-law was nasty to her. That was why she's nasty to her son's wife to be. No, she's looking at the girl because she's more, you know, on the advantage side of, okay, she's a little bit, you know, advantage on the other side of, you know, financial aspects. But she's looking at the woman that you are not good enough, nobody's good enough, nobody's good enough. It's very, 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 very normal, quote in quotes, for many women to be thinking that nobody's good enough for their son. But give her time. Now I'm directing this into the mother-in-laws, okay? Whether you're a young mother-in-law or you're an older mother-in-law, whatever age, give me that amazing thumbs up, girls, boys. Give me my happy Mother's Day thumbs up. Amazing thumbs up. So, no matter the circumstances, okay, do not let it, not because somebody dealt with you, want to deal with the other person. No. It doesn't work that way. I don't even advise it to be so. Okay, girls, I'll be right back. Thank you. I'll be right back, guys. Let me take a little drink. 2 minutes, 2 seconds in short. So I don't expect what somebody did to you, you should do it to somebody else. No. Don't do that. Give her time. Some mother-in-laws also, I've been backing you guys up. But some of you don't give some of your daughter-in-laws a little time to show whom they are. Okay? If when you come in, which is normal, they normally say, it's not this girl, or okay, or okay. You know, is she going to be okay? give her time to show. Because if you don't give her time to show, majala, you just, back to her, she will be feeling somehow. Remember, the Bible says that the man will leave his mother and his father and join with the woman. The woman, both of them becomes one. Now remember that she's now your daughter. Don't look at her as daughter-in-law. Yes, it's daughter-in-law. Yes, I know. We know it's your daughter-in-law, but she's also, remember Naomi. I just wanted to give this example. Naomi, you know, Ruth and her mother-in-law, Naomi and Ruth, even when her husband died, the mother-in-law told her, go, you're young, go and get married to somebody else. She said, no, your people are now my people. Where you go, I will go. The woman said, no, go. I lost all my sons. When the woman go and lie down, she come and lie down on the leg of the woman. How many of you can do that? When they say go, you pack your bag and go. Say, I beg go. Wherever you go, I will go. Later, all that thing paid off. What happened? From every day we are mentioning her name now because of she sticks with her mother-in-law. And her mother-in-law was good to her. You know why? Remember when her mother-in-law could not have food to eat? Remember? There's a time she didn't have food to eat. Go and read the book of Ruth. Remember? What happened? She went to the farm to get food to eat for she and her mother-in-law. She was picking up leftover, maize and food in the farm. When the man that married her saw her and said, what happened? And the man has a large farm. Said, come, what are you doing? He said, I need food for me and my mother-in-law. And then what happened? The man said, no, stop taking something from the floor. The man packed it, put it there. The Bible said that he gave her a lot to take home for she and her mother-in-law. And she ate, she and her mother-in-law ate and everything. Then the man asked, who is this young woman? And from there, the man inquired of her and all that, and got married to her. She had a lot of, and then she took in her mother-in-law together. But some of you will say, I beg, give each other time. I'll be right back, guys. Welcome right back, guys. So that is it. Okay, guys. Our live stream will end in the next 15 minutes. So that is exactly what I'm saying. Whatever situation you find yourself, you see yourself, do not lose guard. Okay? Do not. Let's use this few minutes that is left now to round up. Let's find an equilibrium, situation. These women need their son. These women, they want to be belong. They don't want to be pushed out. And if you're a woman out there, you're going to marry an only son, be careful. Okay? Don't go and enter the house and want to tear the woman and her son apart. It's not okay. Bring them together, love them. Everybody, all one big happy family together. The mother-in-laws, give your daughter-in-laws chance to show whom they are. The daughter-in-laws, give your mother-in-laws a little bit of time and pamper them, treat them well. Box them to a corner with goodness. As I'm speaking to you, there are mother-in-laws that are so sweet. So sweet. If you see how they are with their daughter-in-laws, you will be frigid. So you'll be amazed. You'll be perplexed. Why some are cat and rats. And this cat and rats regime is what I'm trying to treat. That it can be changed. Today is Mother's Day. Try and use it to change the situation. Don't be cat and rat with her. It's not gonna work. Be good to her. Be nice. Be kind. Okay? Be kind. I think that's what Jesus wants us to do. To be nice and kind to our mother-in-laws. And the mother-in-laws also should be nice and kind to their daughter-in-laws. So the difference should not be much. Say, what family? Are you in the building? Because I've been shouting your name. I've not heard from you. The difference should not be much. Hang on there. Treat her well. She will treat you well. I know so many of them, you will think that they are not good. They are very good, eh? You would say, she's not. No. So many are too good. Somebody was showcasing in YouTube today that my mother-in-law sent me all these things. She sent her lots of good things. Crayfish, dry fish, anything you can imagine. With her own money, eh? She sent her a lot of things. She was so showcasing it in YouTube. Look at what I got from my mother-in-law, and I was like, oh my God, I love this kind of thing. There are I've had a witness about by two mother-in-laws being in the same house together to do omugo. Is there anything wrong in your mother-in-law coming to do omugo for you? Must it be your mother? The two can even come together. Or one, after coming, one can go. It depends on the distance. If they're living in Lagos or wherever, the same city, one can come, one can go together. They can even come and visit, spend 1 week, 2 weeks and go. And you'll be amazed how beautiful they'll take care of your daughter or your son. And they go. But if it's a far journey, then the decision should be made. That is just the thing. You don't need to stress yourself and be bothering yourself. My mother. And let me tell you something. If you come from a large family, the woman comes from a large family, and your mother-in-law does not come from a very large family, he has her son. To take care of. You bring her closer because your mother has a lot of people to take care of. Maybe your mother has like 6 children. She can be going to those one's house, but this your mother-in-law has only one son, and she's so used to her son, and then you're saying, my mother, you should be wise enough to know that the person that should come and take care of you during your mugo should be your mother-in-law, because your mother-in-law is going to feel lonely. That's what they call a wise woman. You don't expect your mother-in-law to be stuck somewhere where you are dambeling in the house with your, unless it's not possible, unless she says she doesn't want to come, your mother should come, or your mother, I mean, there should be an agreement, or you're not in the same city, you're in the same city and all that. That is what I'm saying. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't have anything to argue about, but the situation I just said, that let us live in peace, how to live with them. Sweet living, nicely gentle way of living. Okay, guys, if you have not been in good terms with your mother-in-law, this is your point. This is the day you should reconcile with her. Don't even say, I don't want to reconcile, she's stressful, she's not stressful. Reconcile with her. Call her on the phone. Take the phone and call her. Hello, mama, how are you today? How are you doing? I'm fine, blah, 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 blah. And she said, women, she will not have anything in her mind. Just say, but you've not used to call me. Some of you have not called your mother-in-law for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Because of your character, your husband have to hide to send her money. You don't even say, have you sent mama money? Let me see what I can buy for mama this month. This week this month, 2 months now, I'm not even giving her anything. You're buying. You have 60 handbags, you have 100 handbags, you're buying your shoe, you're doing this, you're flashing your lights, you're shining your eyes, you've forgotten your mother-in-law. Shame. You better build a better relationship with her. You know why? You're sowing a seed, so that tomorrow your mother-in-law will love you. Your own son, daughter in-law will love you. You say, I don't know, my daughter-in-law loves me, she's so nice to me. It's a seed you sowed years back. But I give kudos to some women, They take care of their mother-in-law very well. Take care of them like their own mother. More than even. If I have a mother-in-law who comes to carry your baby and take care of you don't know what you're getting. Do you think you can pay for a nanny? You cannot pay for a nanny. Nannies are very expensive. And even when you pay for the nanny, she's not going to take care of you the way you're supposed to take care of. Guys, I'm going to be signing out in 5 minutes time. If you have anything to say, you can say, yes, sister. Okay, Sylvia family, finally you're back. Where did you go? Tell me, where did you go? How is your Sunday? How are you doing? Did you go to service or you worship online today? How is your day? Sylvia family, tell me what is going on. How is your day? Tell me. So guys, that is the thing. Oh, yes, so my sister. Yes, so yes, so yes, so yes, so yes, so Sylvie. So tell me, how was your day? How are you doing? How is your day? Your day, your day, your day. How are you doing? How are you doing? Guys, we're going to be signing out very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you have any question, leave it at the comment section, okay? Try as much as possible you can to be nice with each other. Both you and your mother-in-laws should be nice to each other, okay? Women are easy to handle. Buy her things, use gifts to, pamper her, treat her well, treat her good. Okay, you have nothing to lose. Nothing. Nothing to lose at all. Try as much as possible to be nice to her. Okay, guys? Be nice, be good, be nice, be good, be nice. Okay? I am about to sign out now. Happy Mother's Day to all the women in the building and those who are not even in the building. Mega shout out to every woman out there. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here today. Mega shout out to all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your being here. May the good Lord bless you, okay? Go out there, be nice to your mother-in-law. Mother-in-laws, be nice to your daughter-in-laws. Be good, be kind, be shining. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much and remain blessed. Bye-bye. So guys, I'm going to sign out now and I'm about to go. See you during the week. During the week. Maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, I might stream. I'm not sure, but whenever you see me, you see me. But be sure, Saturday is always our day. Bye-bye.